So I'm in the new tent now. Not the new one, but the medium one. So I've got a small, well, alright. I got two small tents. One is new, one is old. The old one is over there. The new small tent is not here yet. This is the medium tent. It's also brand new, and it's pretty cool. It's got windows, like plastic windows, which you can see out of. There's the plastic part, and then I can block the sunlight from coming through all the way. I have a feeling, well, okay, so there's some mesh that it has a rain fly over the outside, but I can't actually close off the elements completely, like as far as wind, which is fine because I've got a warm enough sleeping system and good enough gear for this winter that I don't really think that will become a problem. So the other thing is the size is too big to pack around. But other than that, this tent is really cool. So I'm going to use it here just for everyday camping, and then when I do other camping things, this one will be available for other people to borrow if they want. Sorry, I can't get anything to balance. Okay, hopefully the visibility isn't terrible. I'm just getting some stuff organized here. Taking off the old boots. So I had my headlamp on, and for those of you who don't know, a brown recluse spider has reflective eyes, and so if you're ever looking at the ground at night with a headlamp and you see like this tiny little shiny thing that looks sort of like a drop of water, maybe it's slightly reflective, just a tiny little spot, it's a brown recluse eye. And you can spot them from a long ways off. They just sort of look like a drop of dew or something. Anyways, kind of freaky, but kind of cool. So I saw this brown recluse run across my field of view as I was looking down at one of my dogs, and in my headlamp. And so I saw him running, and I decided to go see where he was going, to see if he went toward, mainly I wanted to see where he was going to make sure he wasn't going into my tent, because it was kind of close to my tent when I saw him. So as I was walking, following the direction that he was going, I lost his trail, but I came across this hole in the ground. It's like a dime-sized hole, just a tunnel that went straight down. And I looked down in there with my light, and I could see something kind of like bug looking, and I thought maybe it was like one of those cicadas. They burrow down into the ground and then they come out every like 7 or 14 years or something weird like that, and make so much noise. Anyways, some kind of bug was down in there, and so I was looking a little bit closer, and I saw some big legs and what looked like a spider, a big spider. I mean, massive. He was like folded up in this tiny little hole and doing his thing. Like he was just there, just looking at my headlamp. And so one of my dogs walked by and stepped on the hole, and he went way down deep in there. The spider like retreated back into his hole and went away. And so I was kind of curious to see what it was, so I had a stick and I drug it by the edge, and I saw him move a little bit, and so I decided to see if I could lure him out. So I went and killed a cricket with the stick, and then I stuck the cricket on the end of the stick and just drug it around the top of the hole a little bit, and this huge son of a bitch came out and grabbed the cricket and just pulled him down in the hole. The cricket was really big, like every bit as wide as the hole, and this spider just pulled him down by his head and down in the hole, and away they went. Big spider, big, like big as this tent, big, huge, massive, spooky as hell. So now I'm probably gonna have nightmares or something. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. I mean, I'm not like terrified of bugs, but if you would have seen this scene. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to recreate it tomorrow, if I can do the same thing tomorrow night, and with another cricket if I can find one. But this time I'll try to film it for you guys, because it was really pretty cool. Then when I got back to my tent, there was a different kind of weird bug in my tent, and I had to kill him. I'm not sure what it was, like this little brown thing crawling around, because I left my tent door open. So now I'm kind of paranoid that there's going to be something snuggling up to me in my sleep. Damn bugs. They drive me nuts. I'm so ready for winter. So ready for winter. Anyways, in summary, big ass spider came out of a hole. Could have taken off my foot. He was huge. Yeah, so that's it. Beware. Beware of the spider.